Alright, as requested, managed to get these guys in the last couple seconds, so let's give them a try. Like I said, I was a little nervous about doing this because the second I start the Super 17 stream, these guys get released. So I figured the minute LR Go 10 Trunks, I start that stream, some sort of Super Saiyan 5 gets released. I don't win. But it looks like I can do this stream now and not have something new come out at the same time. Be good to know too, this is the first time I've used them as well, so we're all going to learn this at the exact same time. And I'm very eager actually to learn what this changing super attack in the middle of an attack crap's all about. They apparently have like a 20 to 30% chance, depending on their first 12 key ult and 18 key ult, to change their ultimate attack in the middle of an attack, whatever the hell that means. So let's find out. I also put the Mighty Mask in here so we can see what his TUR is all about. Well, there you go, right in the middle. I'm gonna use my shitty Gohan and hopefully not kill this Gohan, so I can see what our Gohan, Go 10, can do. Alright, so that's his 18 key. Alright, change ult at me. Show me what's going on. I slowed it down just for this, just so we can see the attack. Everybody likes to see it one time when it's not super fast. It's a mid-stream fusion. He becomes Dab Tanks, then becomes Super Saiyan. Races around the world, around the world, around the world. Damn! Alright. That was a very interactive ultimate. 2.2 million. Jesus! What? Alright. Rip that guy. That was a pretty cool ult. I gotta give him credit for that. That was pretty neat. Alright. I don't know if that was the change ult. So maybe the change means they fuse? Or maybe him going Super Saiyan was the change. Let's see what Mighty Mask does. Alright, so just a generic blast wave from the looks of it. Oh, wait, no. There's a little bit more to it. Carried him away, they did a nuclear blast afterwards. Gohan wanted none of that. Oh, I couldn't speed it up fast enough. Man, this is really weird. It's technically like having Gotenks on your team without having Gotenks. I could practically make a full Gotenks team at this point. Alright, so that was his 18 key. Let's try to do his generic 12 key. Oh, that's really hard to do without him getting enough key. I don't think I can actually do it this turn. Let me try. Okay. It was just barely under. You know you have a strong card when you realize you can't actually get it. Yeah, you can farm as SA with... Wait, Piccolo. Oh my god, they can fail fusion? That was awesome! Can he become the skinny one too? How many SAs is he gonna have? Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to pull for this card. What are they doing to me? I actually want this card just because of the fun fusions. I think the deal with the LR cards is, because of their absolute rarity, pretty much every LR pullable that hasn't been Majin Vegeta has been a farmable SA. And even Majin Vegeta is a farmable SA, kind of, but you know, you have to actually pull SSRs to get that. Oh my goodness, I really want to see Skinny Tanks. I just want to see what all these changes are about. Alright, so this time... Alright, good. We'll have his first tier ult again. We saw Piccolo pop in there, so that means maybe if Piccolo pops up, it fails. And maybe without Piccolo popping up, that means it doesn't fail. This is going to be interesting to see now. Alright. I can't slow it down this time. Wait, I got it! Just in time. Okay, end it. Oh, yeah, it's Fat Tanks again. I want to see what the failure, or obviously this is the failure, so I want to see what the success does, I should say. Going over here, just beating on children. Hey, Goten, Trunks, you guys did great fusion. Now just stand back as I, wipe you off the face of the earth. Also, I do believe the chance I was mentioning earlier, if you get all the way to max key, it's 100% guaranteed, because when I was looking at it, there was no chance on it anymore. Alright, we're gonna have to stay alive for this turn, so I can actually get the Gotenks again. I'm gonna pop those, actually, there we go. I brought the Tree of the Might Fruit just for this reason, so we can max them all the way out to see what a guaranteed non-fail would look like. God damn, Gohan. I'll give Bandai credit. They may be sucking, our wallets dry with this crap, but these ultimates are getting so much better. Yeah, there's no way he'd do that much damage. Alright, baby, we're going all the way. Take a bite of that nut sack and let's get strong. Oh, I actually get this now. That's how they make this a farmable SA. I bet they couldn't decide between having it start with Goten or Trunks to have you be able to have this as a farmable SA from the first character. As Mighty Mask, adds both of them together, so that's actually kind of clever in a way. It kind of gets around that stipulation. Oh, dude, Super Saiyan 3? So there is an even further one. It's just copied Super Saiyan 3 Physical's damage, but that did 3.5 million, so if you get LR, Goten, and Trunks all the way to max key, they fuse, become Super Saiyan 3, and then they use a copy-pasted version of the physical attack after they race around the world, so it's like two ultimates fused together. Do we allow that, or do we call that lazy? Because I feel like we should be mixing that between lazy and okay. Because, I mean, technically that wasn't an original ult, and I don't know if there'd be any cooler ultimate than Super Saiyan 3, or any version you can go higher. Huh. I'm not sure how I feel about them reusing an ultimate for an LR card. That kind of flames? What does flames mean? And then I don't believe they're a free unit? We'll do one more throwdown with them real quick again. Just so I can make sure I've seen all of their ultimates. That Gotenks one's not unique. It's actually quite exactly what the Super Saiyan 3 does. Or the physical version. What he does is he does all the attacks, flies over there, and then he claps his feet together and claps his hand together. It's the exact same thing that physical Super Saiyan 3 does. Without racing around the world. And also, why doesn't anybody have a Gohan? Come on. Gohan, come on, come on. Wasting everyone's time here, wasting my time. Come on. That's Janemba. Where is he? Come here, boy. Come on. Wow, apparently nobody got Gohan. Poor bastards. Jesus, I pulled him my second multi, so I guess I just got lucky. Man, it's not good because that massive damage we got by using double Gohans. By not using double Gohans, it ruins the idea of the team anyway, so we won't see anywhere near the same numbers. I'm thinking. He wouldn't count as a fusion, no, because he doesn't actually fuse until his ultimate goes into the fusion. Alright, well, guess we're going with Vegeta then. Screw it. I guess it would be more realistic for most people anyways, because I doubt a lot of people are going to be able to use the team that I'm using. Because, I mean, to be frank, guys, and this is kind of sucky, but to make this Ultimate Gohan team, you're going to need Ultimate Gohan for one, LR Gohan, LR Trunks, and fucking LR Goten and Trunks. So, I mean, how many in chat and how many of us are going to have all 4 of those cards? Realistically. I mean, Jesus. It's a monstrous team you can create, but I have to live in reality there. Very few people are going to be able to make that. Oh, their essays are all over the place. I'll show you again. It's ridiculous. So far, we've seen Fat Tanks, we've seen him go Super Saiyan as his ultimate, and we've seen him go Super Saiyan 3. So I believe there's either 1 or 2 ults we haven't seen yet. Actually, I just did a Super 17 showcase not even an hour ago, right as these guys were announced. So nobody watched the Super 17 showcase because everybody was busy watching, or like Twitter for... Oh my god, words. The LR Goten and Trunks that just came out, so I had to stop doing the 17 showcase and do this instead. Bandai, this is the second time they've done this to me. Base form Gotenks, go Super Saiyan. Okay, so I think that's the actual 2 ults. That damage, though, that is just insanity. 2.2 billion! So if you ever get it above 12 key, he'll go Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 3, which means we haven't seen his under 12 key normal one yet. Oh, which one of physical Gotenks is that? Because I can show you that's quite literally the exact same ult. I'm going to keep him at this one. Because that person who said it was a unique one, I can actually show you it's the exact same ult. I swear to God, if he just got announced, I would cry. Alright, so it's his 11 key attack. I like how every time Trunks gets the ult off, it has to show Frieza being sliced in half, so we're confirmed and know that he is killing Frieza at that exact moment. Alright, let's keep him under this certain amount of key, because I want to see him get this off correctly. We'll have Ultimate Gohan tank these fools. Just get 1, because any above 1 will knock him. My god. These 2 must just be raining key, because this is the second time I've had to just get 1 teensy tiny little orb where he'll just hit too hard. Well, they're not out yet, so it'd be kind of hard for him to get them, wouldn't they? Don't fail. No! Stop becoming Fat Tanks! I want to see what the other one does! I do like how it becomes a human boulder, though. That makes me chuckle. Alright, now watch closer to this Gotenks. All I have to do is grab the blue one. It'll knock us to 11. Now remember, the LR card shot a bunch of waves. There it is, right there. He shot a bunch of waves, and then he didn't do the clapping foot thing. But that's, I know for a fact this physical one will do the clapping foot thing. I've seen it happen before, right when he came out. Ooh, yeah, keep him off Mighty. Oh my god, it's the same thing too. Like with all the LRs, you'll be able to put Mighty Mask and this LR Goten and Trunks next to each other if you want to have the ultimate key machine. And we have no idea if he's farmable or not, but it looks, all signs are pointing to him being a pullable LR. Alright, you two. Succeed with the ultimate. I want to see the normal one. Be skinny tanks. There he is! What was that? He runs out of breath, and then he falls down and then kicks him in the face? Okay. I guess I can allow it. I'm not sure how that would hurt somebody, but alright. Man, poor Ultimate Gohan. He's the most recent Dokkan Fest, and we're just blowing him to pieces with these guys. We're literally using him as a test subject. Like, hey, just stand there and take these hits, alright? Yeah, he has a farmable essay because he starts his, Mighty Mask. And Mighty Mask is just a super strike. All you gotta do is farm the Mighty Mask and then feed him into it. It's probably one of the easiest farmable essays there is. Alright, we'll use the last 50 key, do it one more time, we'll call it good, because I think we've seen pretty much everything that Trunks does. Goten and Trunks. There's a Trunksu. Anybody got a Gohan up this time? Nope. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta around the clock. Come on, give us one little Gohan. Let's end this with a bang. What do you say? Just a teensy tiny little Gohan. Itty bitty little eats. There you go. Polly, you are the hero. I actually have to awaken my Gohan, so this is kind of why we're running this. I was like, I can showcase it and get medals at the same time. Oh, dude, that Super Saiyan 1 Goku Rebirth is actually pretty decent, because he still has that survive a hit with 1 HP mechanic, and then he also has some extra goodies attached to him now. Super Vegeta, on the other hand, let's hope the god his passive makes him something, because that boy has been shafted for so long that he deserves something. A reward, or just a small medal for remaining one of the worst cards of the game for as long as he has, without a Dokkan. Yeah, it looks like, I think that's quite literally it. It's Skinny, Fat, Super Saiyan, and Super Saiyan 3 ults. There might be one in there that we haven't seen, which would have been his 12 key and plus, because we got that Super Saiyan 3 by getting his 20 key ult, which was apparently a guaranteed something to happen. But if that's not the case, then there would be a second one in his 12 key that we haven't seen yet. If that's not the case, then we've seen them all. Yeah, so that means Super Vegeta got some love, then if he's given that much, like, that's a hell of a support to give 3 separate types 25 attack and defense. That's pretty decent. You can support me any of the day of the week. He becomes a base form for a second, but then he turns into a Super Saiyan during his base form. Because when he starts it, he fuses, they become Dab Tanks, and it shows Dab Tanks' art. He charges the screen, becomes a Super Saiyan, then blasts you, runs around the world. It's like a combination of just ultimate after ultimate after ultimate. It's like, oh, wow. We'll find out here again in a second. See if he does anything different. Yep, base form, dab tanks, becomes a Super Saiyan, charges, runs around the world, punches you in the face. Bam. That additional attack I wouldn't count correctly because it didn't classify that as above 12 key ultimate. That, since it was additional attack, I brought it down to below 12. Also, if you notice, right when the additional attack started, it showed the fat tanks for a quick second. So before it even happened, you knew it was going to happen because you saw his face appear. I think the card's fun. It would be more fun if we didn't have to pull for it, because we just got done pulling for an LR not even a month ago. So it's one of those things where that's a sweet card, but also one of those things where I don't want to have to pull for it. Well, you update this easily. Just go to use QApp, man. And yes, this is a private server. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to be using this Goten in Trunks. I'm gonna max him all the way out again to see if he forces himself to go Super Saiyan 3. Alright, so that confirms it. The Super Saiyan 3 is the chance. And it's not a guaranteed thing at 20 key. And that means we've seen all of his ultimates. And that's all we needed to know. Ultimate Gohan sacrifices here today have been for the greater good. Let's pile drive this boy and go home. Yeah, I was gonna say, the creativity I have to kind of mark some points off of, because they're reusing Gotenks' attack. I mean, it's cool he transforms into Gotenks mid-fight, but they're just reusing the stuff that's in the game already. Yeah, this Gotenks one's was confusing, though. I like the fat when he turns into a boulder and just runs into the guy. Alright, which Gohan is this? I'm hoping this is mine. We'll have Gotenks himself in this. That seems right. It seems like the thing that should be happening. Only two people can pull other Goten in Trunks, JX and Rhyme. If that was the case, I think we might be villainized pretty fast. Alright, go Super Saiyan 3 for me. There it is. All around the world. Kick in the face. Throw it there. Blast, 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 blast. Do the dance. With a 3.1 million crit. Ending just how it should. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is LR Goten in Trunks. Ugh. Keep in your hearts a small, and I say small, very small hope he's free, but understand that it's almost guaranteed it's going to be a pullable LR. So, I wish you the best of luck, and I will see you all next time. Take it easy now.